your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah, your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Purpose is better than any drug you could ever think. If you know why you're doing something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing, like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Hello, everybody. Let's see here. Let's jump over to this screen. All right. Hope everyone's doing great. Um, Welcome to another Gravy Tea stream. Today, I want to try something a little bit different to go with my reaction channel. Um, has anyone heard of Foamy the Squirrel? It was way back when I think mm, I don't know if it was before YouTube or not, but on Newgrounds, I believe is where it started. There was a little animation clip style internet show called Foamy, and it was just chaotically humorous. Um, so yeah, I want to maybe moving forward. I'm going to start with the first episode now. It's really short, and then I have another song I want to react to, and then we'll get into the gaming. But I want to try and react to this, or at least just give my thoughts on it because it is short, so I don't know how much of a reaction I'll be able to do. But and see if I get hit with any copyright or anything like that, and then I'll know moving forward. So yeah, let's jump into that first, and then we'll come back and I'll set up the song. 1 second. Okay, let's see. How's this look? All right, here's the first episode of Foamy the Squirrel called Distractions by Ill Will Press. Like and subscribe, check them out. I will also put their information in the description to this VOD. It's about halfway through, and yeah, I would say that's distracting. I don't, I know I watched a bunch of these, and I'm talking like this is 16 years ago. So I don't really remember them, but it is interesting seeing like where everything started from. And so far, yeah, pretty chaotic, pretty distracting. As said lead female here is trying to do who knows what, and little chaotic squirrel just jumping around. And UFOs. All right, 1 second. I might just go straight into the song. So yeah, what did everybody think? If you're watching the VODs of this, I don't believe I have any viewers right now, so that's fine. But yeah, if you're watching this on the VOD, leave a comment below what you think. I do plan on if I don't get notified with any kind of copyright, I will probably do an episode um, at the start of every stream until I'm at least caught up. Because I think they're still making more episodes, which is crazy to think about. I think they've been revamped, um, but we'll see. Like I said, if this works out, then yeah, I'll be doing those at the start of every stream with my any other reactions I plan on doing. Okay, I believe it was last week or the week before I reacted to Citizen Soldier. Well, I recently come across the lead singer of Citizen Soldiers. He does solo, or at least solo music. Um, so make sure to like and subscribe to Jake Segura. We're gonna check this song out. Um, and once I get a decent backlog of um, reactions, I'll be dropping reactions like 2 to 3 times a week instead of just once. But I want to get enough um, content essentially so I can just have it as a continual thing. But yeah, so we're going to listen to Jake Segura. It's okay to not be okay. This song might be heavy just for PSA reasons. Um, I will link his page in the video page and the crisis hotlines in the description to this VOD. Um, so yeah, let's get into this. And again, make sure to check him out, like and subscribe, support. All about supporting artists.
To wear a brave face like this. Who taught you to smile when you just feel sick? Who taught you that your problems matter any less than the people that expect you always at your best? Who taught you what you feel is something to neglect? Cause I think you were worth that mess.
I mean, starts off right away with something to think about. With who taught us to just who taught doubt into us. That could be anything from mostly, if it's young enough, it's friends and family. Those are the big ones. And then as you grow up, probably teachers, coworkers, bosses, relationships would be a big one. And if there's anybody out there that also like in hearing this, like wants to vent, wants to rant, um, all my socials are open. I'm very happy to engage in conversation with people if anybody needs it. It's gravy tea across the board. So
It's okay.
oop, let me rewind that a little bit.
Mess. It's okay not to be okay. So let it all out when it's pouring rain. You're safe right here with me. I will never challenge you for what you can't change. What you hide in your head till you're sick. Remember, you are not a burden for feeling it. Don't have to fake it to make me stay. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay.
And that's why I chose this song. Because I was just scrolling, trying to figure out what I wanted to do a reaction to, and just looking up until I expand a little bit more and find out what independent artists allow reactions. And Jake Segura and Citizen Soldier are both pro promoting their message. So, but I saw this, and "It's Okay to Not Be Okay" is a wonderful message that needs to be spread because we live in a society where we are pressured to always feel happy. The moment something is wrong, either you're going to get an earful of advice or an onslew of people that want, in all good intentions, but they want to fix you. At least that's what I've experienced. It's always, no, like everyone's so against not being like, yeah, against not being okay, that there must be something wrong and it's something you can fix and blah blah blah, advice advice advice. And I agree with this sentiment because yeah, like you don't always have to be okay. You can live.
It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Taught you to see boundaries in a selfish light. Who taught you you're only lovable without a spine? Who taught you keeping quiet equals being loved? Who taught you that compliance makes you good enough? Acceptance isn't worth a life for living cuffed. I'm begging you to call it love. It's okay.
Ooh, let me rewind that. Yeah, let's just go back because there was.
You're only lovable without a spine. Who taught you're only lovable?
Oops,
Who
sorry.
taught you you're only
Oh, I keep not going back far enough. I'm sorry.
taught you to see boundaries in a selfish life?
Who taught you to see boundaries in a selfish light? That's another big one. Like, just like, so for me, I would look at it like this. Like, just like it's okay to not be okay, it's okay to be selfish. I personally think any amount of self growth needs, or even individuality. Like, if you are struggling with individuality or individuation and just learning to learn yourself or even be yourself, you need to be selfish, which is not the social situation right now. So, like the whole even like villain concept, like not the villain as in like heroes versus villains, but like the like I believe like last year it was really popular for people to say like, "Oh, it's my villain era. I'm going to take care of me." It's only a villain era because you can't make everybody happy, and to do good for you, you have to put yourself first, which means anybody else that you might be taking care of isn't priority because you should be priority. So I boundaries are a necessity to me. Like, without boundaries, you become, essentially it goes well with the next line of being lovable without a spine,
Who
because
taught you you're only lovable without a spine?
without a spine means you have no boundaries and you're a walking mat and you're a yes man and you'll do whatever it takes to make other people happy. And everyone, tries to be like, if it's your nature, people want to people please. They don't want that confrontation. But why is that? Which is what that song is asking. But it's
Who taught you keeping quiet equals being loved? Who taught you that compliance makes you good enough? Acceptance isn't worth a life the living cup. I'm begging you to call it love. It's okay not to be okay. So let it all out when it's pouring rain. You're safe right here with me. I will never judge you for what you can't change. What you hide in your head till you're sick.
I for anybody listening, whether it be VODs or, like I said, I don't believe anybody's view or watching my stream right now. But this line, I will never judge you for what you can't change. Anybody who like knows me in real life can attest to that. If anybody does me like online and find me and we end up talking, which is another thing, would like in my chat, maybe not like personal stuff, but just conversation. But I don't judge. There's enough people in the world that judge for every small, minute thing, and it's stupid to me. Um, you shouldn't be judged for what you can't change.
What you hide in your head till you're sick. Remember, you are not a burden for feeling it.
And anybody out there who feels that you are never a burden, like reaching out to friends and family, even if they have their own full plates or don't have the spoons, you should never feel like a burden for struggling.
Don't have to beg you to make me stay. So turn us up to 10 when they're judging from the steeple. Cut the cancer off, will you tolerate his lethal? 'Cause love will go to war, it ain't real when things are peaceful. Oh, you were never broken, you need better people. Taught you deserve to always come dead last. That'll feel true. Till you treat you like you wish they had. It's okay not to be okay. So let it all out when it's pouring rain. You're safe can't change what you hide in your head till you're sick. Remember, you are not a burden for feeling it. Don't have to fake it to make me stay. It's okay not to be okay. 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 It's okay not to be okay.
And that was Jake Segura's It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Um, please make sure to check out his page, give it a like, subscribe. Make sure you support your artists, especially him and Citizen Soldier, because they have awesome music that need to be heard. Okay, 1 second. Let me set up the game. Sorry for the wait. My Steam's running low right now. I'm going to go refill my water, and I will be right back while this loads. Okay, let's get this situated. Can I move the screen? There we go. It's a little better. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Character do we want? Let's see here. Foamy, a prototype with nothing special, no special abilities. A prototype with amazing operational capability, but its stamina is weak. The organ next to your brain has 50% efficiency. Can have up to 8 brains. Initial brain capacity is 4. Prototype that's good at firing projectiles. Organs have 20% frequency. Tentacles fire an additional projectile. Good at controlling offspring. Prototype's power grows with the organ variety. Plus 2 brain capacity when there's no organ of the same type in the brain. Organs of the same type have plus 1 capacity cost. No. Rock, prototype with great power but weak intelligence. 200 increased organ-based damage. Only 1 brain, but the maximum brain capacity can be upgraded to 14. I haven't had a record with him yet. 1 brain with 40 capacity. I imagine, as I haven't really gotten too incredibly far in this game, we're going to do a couple runs, but let's do the first run with him. Okay, survive 15 waves of enemies, an easy research and prototype testing. Even rookies can handle this research. More dangerous creatures. Let's go for 2, just in case. I might be able to get to level 3. Okay. Offspring. Nerve of the jellyfish. Activate the right side organ while the left side hits a debuffed enemy. Spawns imps that last for the duration when activated. The imps cannot move but can be damaged by you. Every organ located between this organ and the brain reduces fertility by 20. Spawn mutants last for duration when activated. Mutants cannot move or get damaged. Every organ located between this organ and the brain reduces its fertility. Let's do Offspring of the Mutant. Ooh. Activates every 1.65 seconds. Great efficiency. Let me look at my organs. What do I have? Spine of the White Fox, 1 second, and tentacle. With the swordfish. Let's go with the Nova. Alright. Culture. 20, I can't get anything. Organs. Oh, I need a nerve or a connecting one. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. All right. This. Might use that later. Where am I at? All right. So for here, let's do pick up range. Okay, I need something that connects. So right side, I either need a nerve or a retina. Or another spine. But okay. Okay. Horn, because that does lightning. Nerve. When the organ hits an uninjured enemy. Poison bag of the crocodile. Let's hold on to that. Culture. Let's increase my health. Okay, let's try this. Not bad, not bad. Land of the monkfish, spine of the chimpanzee, 1.32 seconds. Okay. Belly. Transform the buff or debuff effect red side into a surrounding aura periodically. Okay. Culture. Alright. Base damage. One of those. Target drop rate. Pickup range. Critical chance. Okay. So now let's revamp this a little bit. This. What's this? Oh. Belly. Tentacle full of coral, fires projectiles repeatedly. Retina the Vulture. Activate the right side organ while the left side directly kills an enemy. So anytime there's a kill, this will shoot. Okay. Already got one of these. Already got one of these. Wither the target for a duration when activated. Targets affected die instantly when their HP falls below a certain threshold. So 10%. Yeah, sure. Transform the buff or debuff effect into a surrounding aura periodically. 8 seconds. 40% efficiency. Cochlea of the owl. Activate the right side organ and make it crit while effects of the left side organ expire. Lung. Alright, let's see here. Cells you pick up have a 10% chance to duplicate their level, or per level. Let's get one of those. Base damage 200. Let's see here. Pick up range or base damage. Or effective radius. Let's hold off and do one of these for speed, and drop rate. Damage 20, damage 27. There we go. When that kills, it'll trigger this, which I still can't do because, okay. Oh, that's what that was. Connect uninjured enemies with beams, damaging. Okay. It's good for now. Oof. Come on. Alright. Ooh, wings. Belly of the blood coral inflict trauma. Okay. Wings of the giant bat. Grant increased organ damage for duration when activated. Activate the roulette right side organ and prevent it from dealing criticals. Okay. Wing of the giant bat. this culture. Oh, I need more brain capacity. Let's just spend 200 and do cell duplication, pickup range. There we go. Pickup range is great at this point, though. Oop. I'm coming. I think I have enough spines, but by the looks of it... Alright. Oh yeah, plenty of spines. Tentacle the Dragon. Fire self-surrounding projectile when activated. Spine of the Chimp, Spine of the Chimp, Spine of the Snowfox. What is the time? 1:30. Okay. Connect units. Connect 2 units affected. Hold on, I'm adjusting. Connect 2 units affected by a poison bag or belly with beams, damaging enemies caught with the beams. Sure. Heart of the Wolf. Activate the right side organ when damage is taken. Inflames blaze on the target for duration. Sure. Alright, there we go. Brain capacity. And the last pickup range. Mutation. 132. Let's see here. 135. Efficiency. Fires multiple projectiles. What is this one? I need something to be poisoned. So $98 versus 98. Okay. So when this kills something, this will trigger, and I can do. Okay. Let me see something here then. So take this. I do you. Radius 4, radius 3.27, radius 2. Oh, what's this radius? There we go. Let's see, recycle you. Recycle you. Recycle you. And I might need those. So, okay, that should be good. I'll go back here. Cell duplication again. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, not bad. Poison bag of the crocodile, okay. Nerve of the crown. Activate the right side organ while the left side hits an uninjured enemy. Okay. Nope, still no further there. Let's get this and I can just sell it. Where's it at? There it is. 24, 3. 24, 3.4 seconds, 3.45 seconds. So yeah, here. Okay, I'm almost to another brain capacity. Let's get better brain or organ quality. Critical damage and more cells. $12. 49. 49. There you go. I can get a lung set. That was 2, that'd be great. So, okay. Alright. Holy crap. Okay, let's see here. Retina of the Vulture. Another lung. Liver of the gym rat. Okay, not bad. Okay. Bladder of the frog. No. Yes, please. lightning, lung of the gas toad. No, maybe a horn of the demon. All right. Brain capacity, base damage. Cell duplication. Organ quality. Not there, but here. Oh. And I can already have you, already have you. Spread the effect on the right side of the organ to the ground, and if I do that to fire or they take increased damage from all resources. Or wither. Okay. Let's try this out. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Whew. Ooh. Not really too concerned with some of this right now. I just want to survive. Ooh. Come on, Gray. Yeah. Whew. Root of Armor Fruit. Detect, defend potions that grant one shield when grabbed at random locations. Okay. Fine by me. Okay. Alright. Run capacity. halfway to brain capacity. So more. Right. Okay, so let's go with what we have. I need more brain. Not bad. Okay, let's see here. Wing of the Fairy, grant increased organ frequency during a free duration. Okay. Gland of the Snail, Lung of the Gas Toad. I don't really need that. Okay. Ooh. Testing of the slime. Okay. Brain capacity. And base damage is 3. Don't have it. Slow duplication. get rid of that. Nerf the crown. Let's get rid of this one. Vulture. Let's get rid of that. What is this anyway? Kills an enemy and hits an uninjured enemy. Okay. $72. Ooh, much better. Where did that go? Here. Get rid of that. Six seconds. 2 seconds. Efficiency, 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 efficiency. Normal. Ooh. Death threshold is 22%. Okay. Let's try this. Holy crap. Yeah, we need health next round. Kind of close. Okay, Limb of the Germ Rat, Horn of Dinopantha, Bladder of the Frog, Tentacle of the Pulpo, Belly of the Fire Lizard, and another Tentacle of the Swordfish. Ooh. Okay. Max Purge. Offspring of the Honey Rat. Ooh. Okay, self-duplication. Base damage. There we go. Got a lot that time. I'm close to maxing out my brains. Now let's see here. If I do that, And I do this. Okay. Let's see. 6. Fertility is 3. So if I do that. Okay. Okay. $13, $29. Health. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Okay, max out brain capacity. Hopefully that'll do. Let's see what else can I get rid of here. No. No. No, no. Okay. It's all connective, so. Okay, here. Let's do 29. 353. Efficiency. 102. Efficiency is less though. Hmm. Okay. Okay, Nova after that. This hits unattached. This hits. Okay, that's uninjured. This is poisoned. Here's the poison. Okay, well. Get rid of those because I don't need them. $205, $225. So in this, okay, the only way would be here. And this damages and kills. There. Okay, so we go Nova. What am I missing? Is it not? Oh. Okay, well I kind of want that, so 225, 25. Okay, what I have now should be fine. 150, let's get some more of these just in case. No, restore base. Nice. Get that boss. Land of the Butterwort. Make potions and fruit with beams. Activate the right side organ to make it crit while the effects of the left side organ expire. Fire whirly projectiles. Nerve of the raptor. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, my brain's tapped, so let's get another health, another base damage, effective radius, max that out. Good chance. Okay, I know I'm still here, so Recycle you. Recycle you. Herb of the Raptor. Herb of the Fun. We don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Okay. Okay. Damages enemies caught in the beams versus. I mean, I like it. Grant increased organ damage for duration when activated. The buff affects scales with the efficiency of the left side organ. So if I put this left side organ would be this way. Okay, so no, I don't want to do that. The only one that brings question is that right now, because alright, level 15. Oh, I got hit. Actually, that wasn't a bad round, though. Okay. Let's try that again, but with a different one where I have multiple brains. Let's see here. I don't want to do limbs. Linked organs have minus 50% efficiency. Wealth. 30% of cells at the start of each wave. Every 20 cells increases the organ's base damage by 1%. The culture room costs 100% more cells. That might be a fun one to tinker with. Puncturing enemies with horns, no. Consumes cells efficiently. You lose all cells. At the start of the waves, culture room costs 20% fewer cells. Gain additional organ option. Upgrade optional organs to higher rarity after refreshing. Organ refreshing always costs 50 cells. Let's play with fate. Okay, culture. Yep. Mutation. Culture. Brain capacity. Okay. Okay. At some point I might need this. Let's see here. Efficiency activation 3.4, 3.5, 246, 233. Yeah. Every organ located between this organ and the brain increases its damage. And poison bag. Let's get that started. Still not enough. Okay. For now, this will do. There we go, there's some different things. Lung of the bullfrog. See here, activation cycle, activation cycle, 5 seconds, 0.86. Effectiveness. Efficiency is 230% versus 32%. And a bigger... Okay. That's poison. Okay. I can save up for that, but I do want... Let's increase the pickup range and the HP. Okay. Well, you know what? It was fine the way it was for now. And this attacks, this attacks. 14 damage. 34, 57. Okay. That's fine. No! Oof, not good. Eee. Okay. Let's get some more cells coming in. There we go. Did I get anything? I don't think I did. Nothing new anyway. 21 lightning. 57. 65. Oh, but that's not fun because it doesn't go any further. Okay. Kill the dragon, kill the dragon. All right. mm, sure. Hello. How's it going? Welcome to my stream. How's your evening? That's good to hear. Welcome to my stream. I'm Gravy T. I'm the Shadow Hydra VTuber. It's been pretty good. Long day at work, but not bad. I've earlier this stream I did a couple reaction videos before I started playing, so that'd be cool to check out. And the VOD for this stream will be uploaded in a couple hours whenever I'm done. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I focus a lot of my content's focused on like psychology, philosophy, and metaphysics. So I like the outside of the box thinking. I did a really small reaction to an old internet animation called Foamy. That used to be like pretty prominent on like Newgrounds back in the day. And then I did a reaction. What was the name of it? By Jake Segura. It's okay to not be okay. He's the lead singer of Citizen Soldier, so it's kind of deeper music, but it fits the psychological aspect of what I'm aiming for. Thanks. Yeah, so I have 3 different YouTube channels. One for the VODs, one for the reactions, which that one I just started a few weeks ago, so there's only a couple songs on there right now. But my main channel I started back in September before I started streaming, and it's where I do a little bit of like reading. Well, right now it's mostly reading. I've been reading a chapter of the Odyssey every week, but when I started, it was a lot more like psychological concepts, philosophical concepts, like short form content, like within like 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you. And I know, so I game mostly because I don't really have a following yet, but a lot of the games are kind of like this, where it's like lower end. I'm currently saving up for something with a higher processor, and eventually I'll be updating my model. So, I started streaming here probably February. What brings me on Twitch? Mostly just to grow a community, just like-minded people. And I understand that I'm a male in the VTuber world, so I'm kind of fighting an uphill battle anyway, and my content is pretty niche, so everything's an uphill battle. So it's an interesting challenge. Indeed. Let's see here. Uh, this model is fully done. I have a couple different toggles and stuff, but it's I got it done. I want to go through the like when I save up. I want to. Um, I don't want to like discredit, but I got it through somebody who like um, found me on X. When I started, I did the socials first, and I got slammed with like hundreds upon hundreds of uh, anywhere between authentic and not authentic artists on X. And so somebody reached out and wanted to do my model for me, so I said sure. But here, let's see here. Do. So here's the full thing, and then I have. Oops, let me turn that off. There we go. I have these little Orbeez. So the concept with the Shadow Hydra, is more like a Pandora's box kind of thing. I researched too much, and so it gained me a lot of different perspectives and inner dialogue. So Shadow, more of like Carl Jung Shadow, where there's that side of us that we repress that we need to be more in tune with. And the Hydra aspect was more of just the multiple voices taking form as different heads. And since this is again, like kind of a lower end model, like I had them kind of like do little Orby things to illustrate the head concept. Because yeah, I could you have just the orbs, take those off, turn my aura off. For most streams, I have the aura just because it's the easiest and more recognizable thing. And then I just have different smile toggle, numb face toggle. So yeah, not that one. Oop. There we go. Colors as far as what? Yeah, I just went pretty basic for now. Oop, I just went pretty basic for now. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot of options, but I do probably look on VGen for when I get there, because right now I'm trying to um, take a break from artists because I'm kind of in debt. Um, yeah, so it wasn't a whole. I could only really do so much with the funds I had at the time. Um, Kind of like I said, it's just this was very basic to start off with. My other content, I use a 3D Vroid model, and I just wanted a 2D model to stream with. So my more recorded content, I use a 3D model. My streaming model is going to be 2D. Um, I just want more bells and whistles. I want smoother animation, better rigging, kind of thing. But that'll be after I upgrade my PC. Um, Models range from what I've seen. Uh, I'm probably going to get something. I honestly don't know. This one wasn't bad, but I know like some of the bigger VTubers, their models are anywhere up to like closer to 10 grand. Mine, I'm probably saving it for maybe like a couple grand model. Oh, my current one is how much was this one? I want to say 750. Um, but yeah, that'll be after the PC, and the PC I'm looking at is probably going to be around 2 grand itself. So it's a work in progress. I have multiple jobs, so I only stream in the afternoon, a couple days a week when I can. It'll probably be another 2D model. It'll probably be similar to this one, just upgraded, just better. Couple different toggles, smoother rigging. Don't get me wrong, I'm very appreciative of this one. She put a lot of work into it, but I don't plan on keeping this one long term. This is a good starting off one. Put that there. Maybe. Like I said, I haven't really shopped around too much for it yet, but that's kind of at least the amount I'm saving up for to get one. appreciate you asking, though. Not a whole lot of people delve into that, or I just they automatically go into the I'm an artist. So I appreciate the fact you're at least digging in a little bit. How has your day been so far today? Anything exciting happen? Very true. Some of them have come off as like super abrasive too, and it's just like, okay, yeah, I'll let you know when I'm looking, and then yeah. Ooh, actually. Good chance. 51. Well, that's cool. That's a really good way of doing it. Like I said, like I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't want to assume, but I do appreciate the way you approached it. Well, that's good. Your client's keeping you busy? Oh, that's good to know. If you reach out to me on my Gray VT Discord or X, I'll keep you in mind, and I'll look into your portfolio to see um, what your work, how your work is when I come around, when I get around to saving up the money, because I'm still trying to get myself out of a hole right now, so I don't have anything saved up. So it'll be a little bit. Oh yeah, sure. I will do that. Just drop me your account, and I'll do that after I stream. Will do. I'll send you a message. Thank you. Okay. Need one more. So if I sell. Yeah, let's go ahead and max that out. Sure, give me one moment. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Okay, I sent it. Um, like I said, mentioned earlier, I do work multiple jobs, so if I don't get it, if I don't respond right away, I apologize ahead of time. Thank you. I appreciate you. And appreciate the patience. I appreciate the integrity. I look forward to chatting with you, though. Besides Sundays. Gotcha. Oop, oop. Okay, let's see here. Um, on Discord? Sure. Testing slime efficiency. Okay. Gonna go here, here, here. Hello there. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today between the birch? Right now I'm playing Bio Prototype. was I doing? Oh yeah. Welcome. My name is Gravy T. I am the Shadow Hydra VTuber. I usually focus on content relating to psychology, philosophy, and metaphysics. Let's see here. Nice to meet you, Ashley. Just in between levels right now. I honestly don't know how to describe this game, but these different body parts are like augmentations that do different things. But this is called bioprototype. And I'll explain what all this does. 1 second. So my creature can have multiple brains, and let's say this spine is attached to the brain, and it activates the organ periodically. So this will allow this attack to go once every 1.1 seconds. This is an augmentation that'll connect enemies that have been poisoned with laser beams, and so on. This is from here I can connect another organ to spread the effect of this attack along the ground, and this is poison. And then from there I connected a surrounding aura that, due to this one, will weaken the enemies around me, making the attacks more powerful. And this is what I've kind of separated as more of an offensive, where I have the spine, I have a lightning attack. Once this lightning attack kills an enemy, it'll trigger a nova effect, like a shockwave. And then if that deals any critical strikes, then that releases like a fire effect around me. And then another spine into a lightning attack. It's kind of what I have right now. Right now, I can only hold 8 organs per brain. So I was just figuring out how I wanted to lay this out before the next level. That looks fine there. Let's see. Go here. I'm going to put this guy here because this will connect any uninjured enemies with laser beams. It's interesting, to say the least. And then this menu, I collect cells as like currency, and then I can upgrade like my HP, how many brains I have, the capacity of the brains, the pickup range of the currencies, different organ, or the amount of organs I can pick up in a level, and then your normal gamer stats. This is my little dude. And they go around, and that's the augmentation of beams attacking to previously unarmed enemies. I just dodge and I attack. I rotate through a few games. I have a couple different games that are kind of this premise. I have a vampire game called Vampire Survivors that's like a mix between this and Castlevania. and then I play a bunch of, oh, not a bunch, like Balatro style games where it's like poker related, or where you can also augment the cards there too. I guess I have a lot of games where I like you can augment the gameplay as you go, but I also play some visual novel style games. You know what? I never noticed that. Good call. Let's see here. Nerve of the Jellyfish activates the right side organ while the left side organ hits a debuffed enemy. Launch a short range swipe attack. Activate the right side organ while the effects of the left side expire. Ooh, Root of the Magnet. Detects magnets that absorb all the cells in the battlefield while grammed at random locations on the map. Every organ located between the root and the brain reduces regeneration by 20%. Useful. Connects all offsprings with beams. I don't have any offsprings yet. I was gonna... Never mind. Fire multiple projectiles. Decreases the target's movement. I'll go here. Alright, let's level up some stuff. I have almost 800. I can increase the brain capacity, or do I want another brain? Let's do another brain. And then my pickup range is maxed. Let's do... Hello, Sakura. How have you been? It's the most people at once I've had in a long time. Increase the base damage and that one. Let's see here. Let's do melee for this side. Striking enemies with lightning. Oh, it's lightning. Let's see here. Short range, 56 attack. Let's connect that. It's 53 attack. Is that the 53? Yeah, that's the 53. Okay. 43. 59. Ooh, I need a place to put this. What does this connect to? Right side compatibility. I need a spine. Ooh, there we go. Spine. No, why? Spine, lung, intestine, cochlea, or a stomach. Is there a certain kind of spine? Spine. Right side compatibility. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. This is a root. I need to find one of these that can connect to a root. Wings, belly, poison bag. Wings, belly, poison bag. Okay, so I can't use that yet. So I'll go back to my initial. Here. Okay, let me go back here real quick. Okay, Thanks for letting me know, Ashley. Alright, just share. Have an eye when you can. Will do, Anna. Thank you very much. Does this connect to? What do I need? A root? Okay. No. I appreciate you too. That one's tapped. Let's see here. Here I can do you as well. Thank you very much for stopping in and chatting. That's awesome, Ashley. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Debuffed enemy. Okay, so when this hits an enemy, it's going to lightning strike. That sounds fine. Okay, we'll stop there for now. 42. Can I sell anything? I don't really want to sell anything yet. Okay. Whew. I don't recall where anyone came in the chat, but if anyone's interested, once I upload tonight's VOD, or if you want to watch it on Twitch, if anyone is old enough to remember Foamy the Squirrel, I kind of did a small reaction to the first episode from like the Newgrounds days. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Multitasking, not my biggest feature. Yeah, but since it's like super short, it wasn't much of a reaction. It was just kind of like stopping periodically and being like, "Holy crap, I don't remember this." So yeah, it's a good one. I also did a reaction to a Jake Segura song called "It's Okay to Not Be Okay." It's a little bit of a heavier, emotional, psychological type, but he's the lead singer of Citizen Soldier, and I really appreciate their music. So I thought I would start checking out his solo work. Let's see here. Return to main menu. Thank you. Thinking, since I actually have chatters, I have 4 viewers. Should I continue playing this? Yeah, I'll do another round. Let's see here. Genius, HP 3, speed 450. A prototype with amazing operational capability, but its stamina is weak. The organ next to your brain has 50% efficiency. You can have up to 8 brains. Initial brain capacity is 4. Yeah, I haven't tried with him yet. Confirm. Level 2, because I haven't even gotten to level 3 yet. Alright. Ooh, boomerang. Give me my money. Left side organ hits an enemy. Let's go there. Launch a Nova when activated. Use that for now. I don't think I got... No, not enough money at all. Okay, I can actually work with this. So when my boomerangs hit an enemy, it will create a Nova. There we go. Can I? Okay, I can increase my brain capacity at least. Good to know. Two, one. Let's see here. Transform the buff or debuff effect of the right organ into a surrounding aura periodically and make the aura shrink over time. I can prevent it from dealing critical strikes while effects of the left side expire. Sure. Transform the buff or debuff. Follow the Yeti. Tentacle the swordfish. Okay. Let's unlock another brain. Let's see here. 353. Oh, it's one-sided. Darn. That's not what I wanted. 9. 18. I guess I'll stay with there. Do that. And then I don't have anything to connect those two. Okay. Sounds good. I don't know if I asked. Ashley, how's your day been today? just one short. So in this attacks, it directly kills an enemy. Another Nova. Okay. Testing. Contributes to a kill. Okay, so we're gonna do pickup range, duplicate chance, critical chance, movement speed, oh, HP. There we go. Directly kills an enemy versus contributes to a kill. No, I actually won't ever use this one, so I'm going to sell that. Culture 50 again. Pickup range. Okay. Let's go. I'm all decked out. These guys are tougher, and I'm losing badly. There we go. Let's see, what time is it? Got about another 45 minutes to an hour. I appreciate everybody who's stopped in today and chat. That was awfully nice. That said Bergen. Uninjured enemies and beams. Let's go with that one. Okay, don't need that one. We'll take the belly of the fire lizard, which just causes a fire effect. base damage up. And another brain. Even though I just realized I don't think I have the spine for it. Yeah, I don't. I don't have any connecting parts. Oh, I do. Okay, I can do it this way. There. 2, 4, 4. Directly kills an enemy. Nothing. Okay. Actually, wait. Let's try that. There we go. That's how you do a lot of damage. Just throwing this out there. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, approximately 6 Central Standard Time till about 9:30 Central Standard Time. And rarely I'll stream from like 12 to 5 Central on like a Sunday, but that's few and in between. Offspring of the Mutant. Ooh, poison bag of the crocodile. Yes, please. Let's see here. Let's go for money. And movement speed. Okay, let's see here. Still haven't been able to raise my capacity, so these are set for now. And I would rather switch you out for you. And then there we go. So we have our area attacks, we have our defensive attacks, and our more direct attacks. Let's go. like those little floaty guys, they're fast. Whew. Actually held my breath there in that one. What do I want to do? Let's increase the base attack. There we go. Max out pickup range again. I'm still kind of capped out on capacity, so let's go. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna try and sell stuff to get me there. Let's see here, what do I have? Okay, sell you. Sell you. Contributes to a kill. Contributes to a kill. Hits an enemy. There we go. Probably won't use you. 4, 4, 4. Okay. Yeah, just enough. Brain capacity. All right. Okay, I can put stuff now. Okay, I think the only one I could use right now is you, so let's go here and... There you go. Or... Damage 13... Damage 93... Okay. Okay. How much do I need? 1,000 to increase the capacity again. Alright, time to get cracking. Is it this round or the next round that has a boss? No. I really hope it's not this round. Ooh. Oof. Okay, let's see here. What did I get? Connect potions. Boss elite. Left side contributes to a kill. Nerve of the jellyfish. Alright. Get an extra spine when I get a new brain. If I only had a brain. That's actually not that far away. I did pretty decently. Okay. Do I risk it? Let's get some health. And cell duplication chance. That way, hopefully, this round I'll make enough to... Okay, still can't do that. Can't. So, let's see, is there anything here I can adjust? The activation cycle every 3.19 seconds, 7 seconds. Okay, Bully the Fire Blizzard, inflict blaze on the target, duration damage 6, damage 2, inflict trauma on the target, a duration, trauma can be stacked. Trauma deals damage to the target each time it applies a new trauma stack. Okay, so it's 2 there. What's it here? 4. 6. We'll keep that for now. We'll add that there so I can put trauma here after we... Okay. Get the capacity up. Come on. Enter my poison rings. Ew. No! Whew. Okay, 9 seconds. Whew. Okay. That was not a bad round. Ooh, look! 3 attachments to this spine. Nice. Ooh. Yes, please. And this one. And... Gland of the Sludge. Connect poison. Yes, please. Look at that. Okay. Brain capacity. And... let's do cell duplication. And as I can now have more capacity, what we're going to do poison bag. Okay, so we need to go here. Okay. Good. Poison. Actually, let's see, 5 out of 6. I'm going to tinker and say, we'll switch you for you. Oh, that's right. I need I need something that takes, is that root? I think it's a root. Yes. So I need something that has root attached to it. Okay, so not that one. Not that one. Ooh, this one has root. Okay. Let's put all this away and do this. Boom. Ah, every organ between. Oh, how is there not enough efficiency? Or insufficient regeneration. Okay. Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? Take you, give you to you. Take you. Go here. Go something like this. Root. No? So not that one then. I need something that generates efficiency. Okay, so what they'll do here, do this, directly kills, contributes to hits, and there, and then here, root. Put that there for now. For now, do that. Culture. Okay. All right. Nope. And no. I'll take that one though. Alright, let's see here. Add another brain. Add another self duplication. Critical damage. Let's just do this real quick. There we go. 6, 6, 6. Boom. It's an enemy. It's an enemy. Not my best run. Come on. Okay, still got 3 health. I'm still okay. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, run. Survive for 20 seconds. Whew. Okay. Offspring of the honey rat, nerve of the raptor, the tentacle of the pupa. Connects all offsprings with beams. Intestines. Retina of the vulture. Left side directly kills an enemy. Let's go there. Ooh, this has root. Let's take that. Okay. I might need more health. And more base damage. And more economy. Let's increase a crit. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see how this will look like. Can I change anything here? No. How about you? No. And you? No. You're fine. Okay. So we'll do here, here, here. Let's hope this works. Okay, so not that one, this one. Root. Please? Ugh. I don't know how to increase that. fine. It's an enemy. There. Here? Directly kills an enemy. Okay. So, not much has changed there. Okay. There we go. What's up here? No! Little floating ghost things are annoying me. No! Alright, Tentacle of the Pupa, Cloaca, Cochlea, not Cloaca, Josh. Cochlea of the Cat, Retina of the Vulture, Land of the Spider, Retina of the Raven. Gosh. Ooh. Sure. Nope, not enough. But I can get another brain. Let's just let's see here. Movement speed. Yeah, let's just max that out too while we're at it. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I might be able to do it here. Okay, let's see here. Efficiency. Do that. Okay, where'd it go? You and you? Huzzah. Okay. While we're at it, maybe? Cool. So, you connect uninjured enemies like the other one does, which means I can replace this one. Okay, so you do fruit, you do poison. Movement impaired, huh? Okay. That looks fine to me. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, so many more organs. Oof. Crap. Oop. Hello, you. Oh, how did I get through that without getting hit? Ooh. That didn't help. Come on. Oh, I did it. Okay. Survive 14 seconds. I can do that. Thank you. Oh. I did the thing. Okay. Let's see here. Bladder of the marlet. What is a marlet? Thank you. Thank you very much. Gain 2 charges per second while moving when reaching maximum charges, which is 2. Consume all charges to activate the open organ. Yeah, sure. Connect potions and fruits with beams, damaging enemies caught with the beams. Sure. And uh, let's get that. Where am I on money? So close. Okay, I'm gonna go sell something. My organs. I'm gonna sell my organs. Take that as you will. There we go. That's all I needed. Brain capacity. I wish I had 5 brains. It'd make life easier instead of so much going on in one brain. I'd be like a cow, but with brains. Okay, let's see here. Did I get a new brain? No, I did not get a new brain. But the capacity increased. Okay, so we go... Maybe? No. Sure, when this hits an organ, it'll do a thing. 7 out of 7. Okay. And here... Oh. Well, it's fine. I'll put him here for now. That one's fine. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. This fires. When it kills an enemy, it will fire more projectiles. That sounds like a plan. And You can do nothing. You're all useless to me. Oh. No! I just realized what I did. Okay. Maybe? No. Okay, so that's why. Okay, nope. 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 Rude. I don't want it to only be attacked there. I can't do anything. Okay, whatever. We'll do that. Oh, there you are. Hmm. 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 Ooh, there's an idea. Okay, where can I put you? Hmm. Yeah, sure. Oh, no. Can't do that one. Okay, I guess that's it for now. This should actually. How much money do I need? Oh, I am not. I don't think if I sold everything, I would hit that. Well, let's go. Last round, probably. I think there's only 15 waves to these levels. But if I win, at least I unlock level 3. If I lose, well, nothing new. Run away! Ah! Oh. Are you serious? Why? Focus. This isn't looking good. Nope. Sad face. But hey, I think that's the furthest I've ever made it. So good round. Good round. Clappies. Clappies. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, see, according to my stats, I have one viewer, so I don't really need to do the spiel, but I'll do the spiel. Um, Thank you for tuning in. I have been Gravy T. The VOD for this will be uploaded here momentarily. Tomorrow on my main channel, the book 19 of the Odyssey will be dropped. I shall have another reaction being uploaded on my reaction channel on Thursday. Um, I stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, approximately 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Occasionally on Sundays from noon to 5 Standard Time or Central Standard Time. I drop shorts on YouTube and TikTok throughout the week. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment. On Twitch, once I become affiliated, please subscribe. Otherwise, follow, chat. I need the engagement, and luckily today I had quite the crowd for like surprisingly, and I thank everybody who showed up today because that was pretty awesome. Let's see here. Actually, since it is just you, I will show you my background. Uno momento. Hello. It's my fancy room in which most of my thumbnails are done in, to show off my model a little bit, as I've had new viewers today. Let's see here. Stern face. The manifestations of my inner voices. Oop, let me turn stern face off. See, there we go. I can have them with or without the aura, or I could just have the aura of them. So there's those. Turning my aura on and off. Hi, now I'm a normal human being. I am the very model of a something individual. It's my smiley face with fangs. Uh, hmm? Hmm? I need to use this face more, even though I can't move my mouth when I do it. Hmm? And yeah, that's, I think, most of the toggles that came with this thing. I plan on upgrading once I get fundage, both my computer and my model. Um, and for anyone out there that is willing, I am not asking in the least. It's kind of like a tip jar. I'm not, it's not necessary. But for those wishing to assist me on my journey and upgrading my stuff so I can do better things and provide better content, on my Twitch page there is a support button. That is all I will say about it because I am not promoting it. So yeah. What's with the smoke symbols or so they're magic symbols, like supposed to be more like sigils. When I asked for this background, I said I would just like a library setup, kind of mystical, kind of occult, magic symbols flying around, a little bit of steam, or like that wispy effect. But they decided to put me in said background, which is why I'm standing in the middle because I'm hiding. Well, here, fine, I'll show you. I show it sometimes. I really don't have a point to show it when I'm the one, here. But look, there's more of me. Look at him go. Read that book. So it's supposed to be like the magic coming, I believe, out of the book. I'm not even entirely sure he's read most of the books in this library. Just saying. It is nice though. Like it was a cool concept. It would have been easier for me if you know. Indeed. Well, thank you, Ashley, for hanging out. Trying to think if there's anything else. I did my spiel. Um, I am a Shadow Hydra because of the eclecticness of studying psychology and philosophy for as long as I have, and I've gained a lot of internal noise. So the Hydra aspect is multiple heads, multiple voices, kind of a manifestation of that. And the Shadow aspect is more of the Jungian concept of the shadow, which is the inner part of us which we repress. And once we not assimilate, accept that side of us, we can truly be like an actuation of self, like true self, because you're not really hiding any parts of you. But yeah, so that's the Shadow Hydra concept. Um, and I would like my content here and on YouTube to display that. I have 3 channels on YouTube. I have Gravy Tea, which I started back in September, which has more of my contextual stuff and my readings on it. I started reading um, copyright free like poems for Halloween, which was all of them were Poe, Edgar Allan Poe works. And then this year I decided I would keep up that momentum. And on Wednesdays I read the a chapter of the Odyssey. Then there's Gray's VODs, which are all of these non-edited except for sound to make them a little louder because sometimes the transfer doesn't go over well and it's quiet. And then I also have my Gray Reacts channel, which is the singled out reactions that I do on stream. And I believe that's everything. And I'm available on TikTok, Discord, X, Instagram. Everything is under Gray VT. Oh, you were mentioning my be right back screen. Here, let me show you these. So I have Zeus. Then it goes be right back to ending to offline. And this one I don't use. This is just my I use an essence of when I'm offline. This is what shows up on Twitch. There it is. Uno momento. Let me just got a message from a friend. All right. Well, again, thank you, everybody. My name's Gravy T. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.